All right. So, all right. So hi. My name's Troy. You already know that though. It says right there. And yeah, my country was Switzerland. So, okay. So Switzerland is a small country located in Central Europe, and it's bordered to the west by France, to the north by Germany, to the south by Italy, and extends about 135 miles from north to south. It's pretty cool. Switzerland was formed in 1291, and in 1848, a constitution was formed in Switzerland, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Uh, French and German are the most like prominent languages in Switzerland. Like there are a lot of other languages there, but those are the ones that most people speak the most. Yeah. And Switzerland is known for both its natural beauty and its way of life. And the Swiss franc is the national currency. And fun fact, the air pollution emissions in Switzerland are among the lowest in industrialized countries, which is pretty cool. Okay. All right, so those Switzerland is pretty small compared to a lot of other countries. It's still like a really nice place to visit. Switzerland is very famous tourist destination, but because of COVID, it was at an all-time low this year of like 51,000, which is still a lot, I guess. Zurich, if you were going to visit there, you would either visit Zurich or the Swiss Alps. And Zurich is like the biggest city with the population, it's the biggest and most popular, with a population of about 380,000. If you're gonna visit Zurich, you should definitely go to the Old Town, Lake Zurich, and the Museum of Fine Arts. I'm going to some of the foods there. All right, so these are the popular meals in Switzerland. All right, so fondue is a food that's like really like intertwined to Switzerland's history. It was like a food that they used in like earlier times to stay warm in the winter, and like a way for them to use like not waste the bread and the cheese that they had. So yeah, that's nice. And some other common Swiss meals were leeks, potatoes, and sausages. Oh, I accidentally went forward. Sorry, I said that's it. All right, leeks, potatoes, sausages, or I don't know how to say it in French. Basil, floured, roasted. Yeah, these are all the foods. I don't know how to say a lot of the foods. But yeah, if you're ever in Switzerland, you should try the foods on this list. Yeah. All right, now I'm going into the desserts, which you already saw the slide. So yeah. All right. All right, so these are the popular desserts, and in the background is like what meringue is Swiss meringue. That's what it is in the background. This white, like the white kind of like this picture right here. That's what it is. And then we have Ashle Laquerie. I don't know how to say it. These are all. I don't know how to say a lot of these words. All right. I'm going into like a lot of the sports in Switzerland because sports is a really big part of Switzerland. So, yeah. All right, so football or soccer is like hands down the most popular sport, and like around 10,000 matches happen every weekend, which is a lot. Speaking that only about 8.6 million people live in Switzerland, and the Swiss soccer leagues aren't really well known, but they make the World Cup final rounds a lot, so that's nice. Go Switzerland, mama put that. Go Switzerland. Okay. All right, now for the skiing part. Skiing is also a really popular sport in Switzerland. It's really cool because like around 37% of the population claims to ski regularly, which is a lot. And they usually go skiing on the Swiss Alps, which is one of the things they're famous for. The Swiss are very good at skiing, and the Swiss athletes have brought home about 59 Olympic medals, which I think is really nice. It's really impressive. All right, and the Swiss ice hockey leagues are like always have the stadium fact, and like they're like I think there's a mountain like the Davo Mountains is what they're called. Is where like they have a lot of the hockey stadiums. And hockey is usually enjoyed in the winter, but it's also played during spring and late summer because it stays kind of like cold around the mountains. The stadiums are based in the off of the Davo Mountains, and like they try to give off the old school hockey vibe of like having an open area instead of like stuffed inside of a stadium, which is really good for the COVID situation, even though they don't have a lot of COVID over there in the first place. But yeah, that's mostly it. Thank you.